You're watching Forget Being Cool.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Dave.
I'm signing into Xbox Game Pass right now. Da-ding. I don't know why I'm doing this. we played a game because we got Game Pass. I'm Dave Moore. That's Keith Dahl. I picked this game, and I don't regret this decision, although I know you did not have as much fun as I did.
Well, let's just get it out of the way. I don't like first-person shooters. I haven't genuinely liked a first-person shooter since the original Doom on computer.
Okay.
Whatever that's been now, 25 years ago, 30 years ago.
Something outrageous.
You know. Yeah, I don't like the twin stick shooters like that. I never have.
The only shooter I've ever enjoyed for real, right? Like the only game that I played consistently that was a first-person shooter was Halo 2. For real.
Okay.
So I have a nostalgic root in Halo. I never liked a Call of Duty game, not a single one of them. I've always wanted to like one I don't. I have played through a quarter of this campaign with friends for Halo 5. Not this most recent, but I played through it. I suck at this game. I suck terribly. I'm awful at it. I'm not any good. But that being said, I think that Halo 5 is a really fun time. You're like,
I don't.
So
now, granted, I didn't play it with friends. I didn't play it. Hell, I barely played a little bit of the campaign.
Mhm.
But it's just. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I don't like first person shooters. My mind is not changing on that. I actually hate the fact that a lot of games that are in settings that I, generally speaking, would have liked, like the idea of like Mass Effect or the Elder Scrolls, things like that, that even though they might not be a first-person shooter, they control in a first-person shooter way. I just don't like it. I never have, and I can't get myself to enjoy them.
Did you play the new Doom game?
No.
Okay. I'm just curious. So I decided for this show particularly, I decided I was going to jump into the multiplayer.
Well, you played the game before. That makes more sense for you.
And I had not done that because the last time I played a multiplayer first-person shooter, I just get my ass whooped. Okay? I was averaging about, and this is good for me, so everybody shut up. Shut up. I got about 3 or 4 kills a game playing this. I consider that really good. Now, most people on my team were getting 15 kills, 20 kills. So I'm not very good, clearly. Right? 3 or 4, sometimes 0 kills in the rounds I was playing. That being said, I had a blast playing this for the little bit that I got to play it. So, loading times to get into games felt really, really long. I don't know if that's not a lot of people playing. I don't know if that's my rank. It's trying to match me with people that are at my level, right? I don't know if that's just the game in general. But I had a good time. I never felt like I got spawned into a death zone like I did with previous Halo games or with every Call of Duty game I've ever played. I feel like I landed in a place and I felt like the weapons were balanced enough. There's a new, and I don't know how new this is, come after me. There's a new kind of thing for me where there'll be like rocket launcher spawning in 2 minutes or something, right? And it'll be like 10 seconds to rocket launcher, and like where it is, it's there, and it'll start like spinning around, and it's like see through, and then like as soon as they're like rocket launcher available, you can grab it, and it's like that's really intense because it sends everybody to this one section, and everybody goes for this weapon. I thought that was super fun, and I haven't seen that in a first-person shooter. That was pretty much it, though. I felt like Halo has changed, and what Halo is doesn't feel the same anymore, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but I felt like parts of the environments, like there were like car doors and stuff, and I felt like I was in a more like realistic version of Earth, like an abandoned, weird version of Earth. The voiceovers of the guy going, Slayer, felt like cheesy, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like there was a group of people who hated Halo 5 when it came out because it didn't feel like Halo, and it's Halo, but it's not Halo 2. It's not Halo 3. It's not Halo 1. It is Halo 5.
It's not Bungie Halo.
Yeah, it is not Bungie Halo. It definitely feels a little different. I think that's okay. I actually think like the jetpack jumping thing is really cool, where you get to like force jump across like a ton of space. Like, you hold the button down and go, and if you time it right, you can like slam into a dude, and that's how I got most of my kills. Not by shooting people, because I'm bad at shooters. But that VO guy, if I can find it, man, he goes like, it used to be like Slayer. Now it's like Slayer. You're like, okay, sure, that's intense for a war shooting game. It almost feels kind of sarcastic now. Is Slayer like a joke? Like, is after doing this VO for, 3 decades? I know it's not really 3 decades. It's like a decade and a half, 15 years. When did Halo 1 come out? 20
Halo
years?
1, but it came out in 2001.
Yeah, so almost 20 years ago. Anyway, Keith, I had a good time. I know you didn't. I'm sorry you did not have a fun time playing this.
Not all games can be winners.
I think this game gets a lot of hate for no reason, though. I think it's definitely a better game than people give it credit for.
That's probably true. I mean, Halo was a, unbelievably big game.
Mm.
And then it switched hands, and there's going to be backlash if people just aren't even if they're 90% happy. The minority of that 10% that's unhappy is going to be super loud about it because the game's such a big game.
I'll tell you this. This makes me super excited for Halo Infinite.
I don't know. They really haven't shown anything. That's the only thing to me. It's just been.
That is completely rooted in the idea that there'll be a brand new Halo game that people are playing and being excited about. And I'll be there at day one to play it with people, which is why it's exciting, because it'll come to Game Pass on day one on launch day, so I'll have it. So, Halo Infinite, come at me. I don't know if Halo 5 is worth going back to. If you just wanted like a little bit of Halo, I say jump into this. I think it's worth playing. I'm glad it's on Game Pass. Considering the other things that are not on Game Pass yet, like Forza Horizon 3 as of this recording. Right?
Yep.
Makes no sense, because 4 is on there. Anyway, sorry, Keith.
You don't have to be sorry. It's Halo. I don't care. It's just... Yep. Next episode will be better with something I actually enjoy.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I will let you choose it. If that makes you feel any better, it's all up to you.
Well, we'll see. I have ideas.
Also, I think Halo 5 is a really pretty game. It looks really good.
Oh, it looks nice. From a technical perspective, it looks fantastic. And it doesn't hurt that I'm pretty sure they did an update for Xbox One X with this also.
I'm almost 100%
I know they did
sure
for the Master Chief Collection. I think they did for this too. It looked nice on my TV.
Man,
absolutely. That part,
it looks
no issues.
I hate the menu system. That's my last complaint. The menus operating that menu makes no sense. It's confusing and awkward. It's not readily apparent where you need to go.
So
anyway,
all right,
go play it. Because we got Game Pass. I'm Dave Moore. That's Keith Dahl. If you guys
have a good night, guys.
If you enjoyed this, we put out new Xbox Game Pass discussions every Tuesday. We put out NES discussions on Thursdays. We put out all sorts of gaming and stuff. We try drinks on Friday with foods and other things. Check out Forget Being Cool. It's really fun. Content Monday through Friday. We'll see you guys in another video.
For more great discussions, hit that subscribe button or visit forgetbeingcool.com.